Kristen started his first day, they had a slide into school at the front door and he loved it, was gone in the door. I'm shouting into him after he's gone to try and get a wave goodbye. But he went in, not a bother. Miss Harbison, his teacher, loves her. And just every day he comes running into school. He doesn't want to come home on Saturdays. He's been asking, can we come and collect the keys to come into school off Mr. Gray?
My mother came and my uncle came to Castle Gardens, the original school. I was a former Castle Garden pupil. It was very important for us to continue that, and especially that they'd moved into the new building as well. So it was that continuity of where we had learned and where I wanted my daughters to learn as well. The headmaster at the time had also been my P6 teacher. So it was nice to come back and tell him that I would like the girls to come here.
My daughter went to another school. She has type 1 diabetes. They weren't able to look after her the way she needs looked after. My husband went to this school and he recommended it to me. And then we came up after taking her to the other school, and as soon as we walked in, Mr. Gray was just, she can start tomorrow. They've done everything they can so far to look after her by checking her blood sugars, and they're actually getting insulin training for her as well to be able to look after her better, so my husband doesn't have to come up every lunchtime and give her insulin and stuff like that. Well, she started halfway through P1. She was in Miss Harbinson's class, and Miss Harbinson went above and beyond to look after her and learn how to check her blood sugars and stuff like that, and she's loved it so far. She hasn't had any complaints. She's loved all her friends. She's even moved classes and made new friends, and now she's in Miss Wilson's class and she just adores it.
We came over from Japan in 2015. That's when the girls would have joined the school. In 2016 I had one daughter come into P1 and one daughter come into P2, and they've had a very successful time in Castle Gardens right from the very beginning. The school has been especially supportive of us as a family. The girls were very quiet at the beginning, but the teachers were able to look at their strengths and to bring out their strengths and to develop their weaknesses as well. So they have enjoyed all of their classes. They never come home complaining. They always enjoy coming to school every single day. We've used the breakfast club, which is very good, from 8 o'clock. We've used the after school club, and then they're learning music now, so they're both doing 2 instruments because of the extracurricular activities that the school has to offer. They did also a computer course as well after school to get them used to using Excel and Word, and they're far better at Excel actually than I am, even though I use it in my job. So they've had a very, very good journey, very settled. The whole school, every staff member works as a team so that the girls can develop as best to their ability as possible. There's not one teacher that, maybe would focus on one thing, another teacher focuses on another. Everybody works together so the girls can do their best at all times.
Come in, have a look around the school, have a talk with Mr. Gray. He's absolutely brilliant. So he'll go above and beyond for any child. As soon as I walked in the door, I never had to open a door. But every time you walk by, a child will hold the door for you. They're that polite. The manners are very instilled into them.
You would not be making a mistake if you brought your child to this school. If you wanted your child to enter this school, doesn't matter if your child's coming in at P1 or P3 or P5, your child will be very successful at this school. Every teacher, Mr. Gray, all of the support staff really do work their best and work their hardest to do the best for your individual child. So each child is looked upon individually rather than a collective of one class.
I'd say definitely it's a really good school. The communication from Miss Harbison and Mr. Gray on everything that goes on around the school is brilliant. You get regular updates through the newsletter, and just everything about the school. The kids are always really happy coming in. So definitely send your child here.